Alright, what's going on, guys? So second fishing session here on Bali. I came over to a spot very close to where I fished yesterday. It's just on like the opposite side of this little peninsula. So we'll fish here with some shrimp. We did an okay thing here yesterday. I think we ended up getting 4 or 5 new species, which is not a whole bunch. We'll see what we can do over here. I already saw a little Morris idol down below when I just kind of took a quick glance down. So I doubt we're going to be able to catch that guy. But if that guy's there, hopefully there's some other reef species around here as well. So let's get the shrimp on in there and let's see what we can catch. Alright, so it's my typical little rig here. We got a 1-ounce sinker that is D'd up from yesterday. Just look at all the rocks and stuff and all the coral that it hit. Then above that we got a little bit of shrimp on what I think is a size 18 hook. So there's not a lot of water down there. It's still fairly low tide. We're just starting the incoming right now. But let's just drop it down here and let's see what we can catch. Got him. See if we can land him, get him on up here. All right, this actually worked. All right, so I just kept getting picked clean by all these like little nibbles on my size 18 hook. So I put on the Tanago. I know I'm gonna get broken off on this at some point, but we got our first fish on the little hook, so I'm sure there's a lot of little fish down there. So this is some sort of a wrasse. I know I've never caught it before. Maybe a surge wrasse, like a juvenile one. I'm not really sure. But first fish of the day, and pending ID, this will also be a new species for the life list. So let's keep dropping the Tanago around, and as long as they're this size or smaller, we should be okay. Got him. Let's see what this is. Alright, so second fish on the Tanago. It's another wrasse. This is a different species, but I believe I caught this one last week in Thailand. I believe this is going to be a dusky wrasse, if I'm not mistaken. But at least we're getting some fish on the Tanago. This is more fish than I caught in the first 20 minutes using that size 18 hook, which makes sense. I mean, if all these fish are that small, I mean, a size 18 hook could fit in there, but it's got to go in there absolutely perfectly. But for now, it's our second species of the day. Let's keep dropping the Tanago around. Let's see what else we can catch. Oh, I do have a fish on. What? I thought I felt a bite, but then I just didn't feel anything pulling, so I thought I just had like a leaf or something, and this certainly looks like a leaf, but it's going to be, I believe, some type of a really cool blenny. Let's take a better look at this guy. Alright, so I went back to the bigger rod because I was broken off on the Tanago like I thought, and then first cast with the bigger rod, bigger piece of shrimp, bigger hook and whatnot, we got this really cool blenny. Now, I don't know what kind it is. Blennies are usually tough to ID, but this one looks so unique. I think this one might be a little easier to ID. It's a really cool looking one, whatever it is, but let's go ahead, let's get it back, and let's keep fishing. But this is a really cool catch. Cool, good looking fish. Got him. What do we got? It's a little guy. Let's take a look at this thing. It looks like a cardinal fish of some type. Alright, so new species for the day and for Indonesia, but I believe this is going to be a Cook's cardinal fish. I caught several dozen of these guys last week in Thailand. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I was excited when I caught it because there's a bunch of different cardinal fish species in this area, but we caught the one that I didn't really want to catch. Oh, that was quick. As soon as this hit the bottom, looks like another cardinal though. Is this another Cook's cardinal? Alright, so a little bit bigger, a little bit fatter, really good looking fish. I love the way cardinal fish look, just their kind of the body shape and whatnot, all their dimensions, proportions, that sort of thing. Anyway, I do believe this is going to be another Cook's cardinal. So many cardinal fish out there that I could possibly catch, and the one we're getting is the one that I caught the most of over this Southeast Asia trip so far. Oh, I do have a fish on. Look at this little guy. Such a small little bite. Let's take a look at him. Alrighty, so once again, I believe this is going to be a Cook's cardinal fish. Now, I've caught 3 of these. 2 of them have now had these little parasites on them, sea lice or whatever it is. This one had 2 of them. I took one off and there's still one crawling around on it. And then the first one I caught also had one, which is interesting. But anyway, believe all 3 of these are going to be Cook's cardinal fish. Wish there was something different, but I just really don't think it is. Got him. What is this? Is this something different? Maybe not. Different for the day for sure. I don't know though. Alright, so we got ourselves another wrasse. Now this looks really similar to the floral wrasse that I caught in Thailand last week. But there is, I think, one more species that does look almost identical. Is it the triple tail wrasse or something like that? I don't know which one this is right now. I hope it's not a floral. I hope it's something else. But with my luck, it is going to end up being a floral, unfortunately. So a new species for the day, a new species from Indonesia. But I don't believe it's a new one for the life list. But we will always double check just to make sure. Got him. What is this thingy? Oh, this is something new. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so this absolute beauty is some sort of a puffer. It's also some sort of a sharpnose puffer, which is one of my favorite puffer families. I've caught the Caribbean sharpnose puffer, I've caught the Micronesian sharpnose puffer, and whatever this ends up being is going to be another sharpnose puffer. At least I'm pretty sure, and it is absolutely beautiful, just like all the other sharpnose puffers I've caught in the past. This might be my favorite catch from Indonesia so far. It is an absolute beauty. Alright, let's get this guy back. I don't know how we're going to beat this, but I'm so happy we caught this one. Got him. What is this little guy? Alright, so there's a ton of these little bait stealers down there. I'm getting picked clean all the time. We finally got ourselves a little wrasse of some type on the size 18 hook. and I'm not sure what it is. This might be the boring diamond slash bubble fin wrasse that I caught many of in Singapore and also in Thailand, or it might be something different. So I'm not sure. Took some pictures. We'll see if we can ID it later. Hopefully it's a new one, but my hopes aren't super high for that. Got him. Oh, this is, no, maybe it's something new. I don't know. Let's take a better look at this thing. Let's find out. Alrighty, so I believe this thing is going to be a cigar wrasse, and he is very annoying to handle, but I'm not positive on that. Now, I caught a bigger cigar wrasse on my first day here, which did not make it on YouTube. This I am not so sure. It might be the juvenile version of that guy, or it might be a different species, because there is one more species of elongated wrasse like this that's found in this area, I believe. But I do think this is just going to be a cigar wrasse. So we're picking away at a couple here, even though the action kind of died down here as the water got high and the surf got rough. But let's get this guy back, and maybe we'll get one more fish here. I don't know, but let's get this guy back, then we'll see. Alright guys, so that is going to do it here for fishing session number 2 in Bali, and it is really windy here, just like it was in Thailand. So, it was an okay session. This side produced better than the other side, and yesterday, I don't think I said this in the intro, if I did you're going to hear it twice, but yesterday when I was fishing the other side, toward the end I talked to a guy that was snorkeling here. He said on that side he did not see much, and over on this side he saw more. So I came over to this side, just kind of on his word, and hopefully we could have got some more fish here. And I think that was true. We got more bites here, and we caught more fish, which was great. Ended up picking up several new species. Still not as many as I would have hoped for, but I'm just being greedy because we got maybe probably a little bit less than half a dozen, which isn't all that bad for one little 2.5, 3 hour fishing session. Not sure how long I was here. But yeah, it was alright up until the tide came in and the surf got a little rougher and fishing conditions got a whole lot tougher, and the fish seemed to have moved out somewhere because I was not getting anywhere near as many bites here close to shore like I was earlier when the tide was still coming in. So that's going to do it here from this fishing session on Bali. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time.